Warp trail ends here. What are your orders? Opening hailing for Captain. I recommend modifying the navigational beacons in this system to amplify our efforts in locating the prison. Beacon modified. Nothing yet. We should modify another beacon. Got it! Establishing a communication link now.
Scanning the radiation will cause a wave scanner minigame to appear. To play the minigame, use your arrow keys to line up the red waves with the blue waves in the background.
As much... I don't... You...
Captain, we're being...
Klingon, our sensors are detecting several Federation distress beacons in this area. This trap is obviously your handiwork. Surrender now, or we will be forced to open fire. The beacons are as plain as... curious. They are no longer transmitting. Engineering, run a level 3 diagnostic on the sensors. I extend my apologies. We did not intend to violate Klingon space. We will be leaving now, if you will allow it. Rest assured that whomever tricked us here will be found and punished. On that, you have my word as a Starfleet officer.
ready to leave the system on... It is unfortunate that the prisoner has eluded your search. That said, you did uncover a Federation spy nest in the heart of First City. We've deciphered their infiltration techniques and are cracking down on their spy network within the Empire. One of my prison guards was impressed with your tenacity and asked to be reassigned to your crew. You would be wise to
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
We have identified... There is work to do.
This is Warden...
Our
There are...
It appears
Our...
your
Our...
ready to beam down on your command.
Halt! Where do you think you are going?
You may have crossed the magnetic shield. You will follow me.
Warden, the visitors are here.
I can see them, Rogar.
Your presence here, my God. You go! See for yourself!
Follow me to the general holding area. Take one of the jackal mastiffs with you to sniff out treachery.
Interrogate the prisoners, Captain. One of them may have spotted the fugitive.
There is a priority target in the area. Stay alert. Target acquired. Subject is guilty of treason. Termination authorized.
I ain't seen nothing, and I don't know nothing.
We got nothing to talk about.
Is this an inspection?
They're good eating.
So much nice lithium, and none of it's mine.
I believe someone is following you, Captain. Turn around.
None of these prisoners will help you. I can see because I'm not. The human is here to extract a prisoner. Are you questioning my honor? If you someday, I'll teach you a lesson for testing my resolve. That the only crime I've committed was thinking there could be peace between the great houses. And all you need to know is that I am a Klingon warrior. The worm is over by the mine entrance.
There you are. I was wondering if I'd lost you.
Don't try to play coy with us. You have the subterfuge skills of a wounded Tar. Did you think no one here would notice a new prisoner? Or that no one would notice when you tampered with the air exchanges?
I see you found a new friend. Look, if I had the time to explain, I would. But I'm on a tight schedule, and you took your time getting here. If you want to know what's really going on, you'll have to ask him.
Follow him! He's running for the surface! We have to stop him! The worm has slithered to the surface. The human is trying to... In that case... Those were wild jackals. Keep a lookout for more. They travel in packs.
How can they survive on the surface?
They must feed on the corpses of dead prisoners.
Said you displayed wild thrown into Rura Penthe.
I am a diplomat. My peaceful words were called treason.
How can there be peace? We are at war!
You've clearly never read the works of Chancellor Gorkon. Now, let me ask you a question. How can we win a war if we can't stop fighting one another?
Honor must be upheld.
The words of a warrior. Still, killing one another for honor blinds us to greater threats. There he is!
Impressive. Your determination is commendable. There's more at stake here than dealing with a lone human on a mission of mercy. Our friend here discovered that one of the great houses is plotting against the Empire. He's correct, but his curiosity cost him. Now you and Kemtar, will both have a chance for glory. Kemtar, your father still has friends in the Federation. They believe he's in great danger. I recommend a trip to the Vor system.
I don't. He and I have never met. But as I told you, the story is complicated. What you need to know is that he speaks the truth. There is a plot against the Empire, and it is not the Federation's doing. Our true enemies are closer than we realize. If we want to protect our people, we must go to the Vor.
I don't care if you trust me. Kemtar, tell your father that obligations have been met. Only you can decide how you'll deal with the greater threat.
The only threat you should be worried about is me. You're a miserable Karut. Not only have you broken penal colony protocol, but you've meddled in the affairs of House Torg. I don't care if Kemtar is innocent. We were paid a great deal of platinum to keep this piece of Baktak.
That's my cue to exit. Good luck.
If Rogaz can fight us, we can expect more guards soon. You must have a
We read you, Captain. What are your orders? We can't get a lock on your position, Captain. We will bring the ship down to the surface to pick you up, Captain.
If we head for higher ground.
Mission objective waypoint. Show up as circles on the map.
Look up ahead. The Warden and the guards are approaching.
You dishonorable dog! When the High Council hears what enough to keep us warm long after you're dead, what am I forgetting?
Drake said we should...
Transporter room is standing by.
Your report on Warden Attack.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
During my time as ambassador,
The force will be the maiden one and be located on the
Captain, we've entered the Vor system. There's a starbase in orbit dead ahead. Huh. It's one of ours, but the record's listed as a research facility operated by Uridian scientists.
the Uridians are not known for their scientific prowess, but the research station is listed as a protected asset. According to your ship's computer, the Uridians have a trade agreement with a human scientist named Amar Singh. He is working with someone in the Empire on a genetic research project.
Ship is under attack.
By default, the R key will set either full throttle or full stop.
This is Research Facility Logner Beta 3. I am Plardos Yarden, commander of the station. With whom am I, we weren't informed there would be visitors today.
Commander Plardos, you will provide this ship's computer access to all recent station communication logs. You will also transmit a manifest of shipments and supply delivery.
Well, this is unexpected. You do realize that we have an agreement with your government and Dr. Singh. Our research is highly classified. You do have...
Message sent.
Why are you attacking us? Please, we are not your... You're completely mad. This is a top security installation. You don't have... Of course we're hiding something. We're conducting classified research. That's why you are not... This is preposterous. We refuse to hand over top secret information.
They've powered up defensive cannons and launched small craft. The station commander sent a distress signal. A ship is responding. Captain, Romulan warbird on sensors. Captain, the Romulans are hailing us.
We received a distress call from this station. We are here to provide assistance. Station Commander Plardos sounded distressed. He mentioned a disagreement with a Klingon vessel. It would be dishonorable of us not to investigate. We appreciate the delicate nature of the situation. Would you mind if we spoke with the station? Perhaps we could resolve any
I find this very suspicious.
The Romulans hailed the station on an open frequency, and then immediately switched to an encrypted channel.
I don't need to remind you that we're in Klingon territory. The fact that these Romulans are here at all could be the clue we need.
Captain, the station has transported several crates of goods to the Romulans.
Commander Plardos has explained the situation. It sounds as if there's been a miscommunication. The foolish bravado of the Klingon Empire. Attacking your...
tracked the Tal Shiar to this system, but we would have been outmatched without your aid. The Romulan Republic faces many challenges, but conflict with the Klingon Empire should not be one of them. As a gesture of good faith, I'll share with you information that you might find to be of value. We believe Tal Shiar agents are collaborating with operatives in the Klingon Empire to steal weaponry and technology. We have uncovered large supplies of the shipping manifests on the supply crates and the weapons themselves. By tracking the flow of goods, we've learned that they're transferring the data now. We expect the Klingon Empire to track down the source of these stolen goods and punish those responsible before more weapons fall into the wrong hands. If we discover any further information, we will notify the Empire's ambassador on mobile.
Please listen to me. We were only following protocol. We didn't know the shipments we were transferring were stolen. I was told that the crates were medical supplies needed on the war front. We didn't ask questions. Please, due to present circumstances, we will forego normal security authorization.
We've received the data that Kemtar requested, Captain.
Your officers have analyzed the shipping logs from the research facility. Their findings confirm what the Romulan Republic officer told us. Someone has been routing technology and weapons to the Tal Shiar, and they are going to great lengths to cover their tracks. An operation of this magnitude would require the resources of one of the houses. But the shipments are being routed in such a way to conceal their point of origin. Our evidence is circumstantial. It was my eagerness to point fingers without proof that landed me in Uruk. My father is Ambassador Worf. He has many friends and many enemies. I tried to convince him that one of the houses was moving in the shadows against us. He either didn't believe me or didn't care. Either way, he made his decision when he refused to act after I was sent to Urapinthe. His pride is a weakness our enemy. You can try, but we must be prepared if he doesn't.
You can use Transwarp to quickly return to your home system of Kronos. Click the Transwarp button on the mini-map. Select Kronos, then Transwarp. You have returned to the Kronos system, home of the Klingon Empire, in order to
Perhaps. First, greetings. How may I assist you? That is an odd request. We stand in the... That is not my son's name. If Kemtar wishes to talk, he is the only one in danger. Unless I am Gintok to the House of Martok. Lady Sorella has declared vengeance on the House Romulans. That does not make sense. And that is exactly the sort of accusation that landed my son in a penal colony.
Has Worf agreed to speak to us? What name I use is not important. Did you tell him what we've learned? Did you tell him the Romulans are... Given their history, I've considered the possibility that the Yai-Cha, he is a stubborn old man. Agreed. If the Jinn talked...
These events are very disturbing. They paint a picture of a large...
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Fight with honor. I am Worf. Fight with honor.
Sorella, Lady of the House of Martok, has requested that you meet her at the House Estate in the Ketha Lowlands. She did not serve the Empire well.
Ah, the estate of House Martok.
Welcome. I will skip the usual pleasantries. We have serious matters to discuss. The House of Martok has many enemies. Some of them seek to curry favor with Jempak, or the House of Duras, by striking at us. But now we know that an enemy may be plotting to assassinate the filthy Baktag will—
Any threat to House Mart!
He is on his way. Before you—
A Romulan? Here? Once I would have considered that impossible, but...
Of what interest is a Klingon farm to a Romulan?
The only thing I've paid attention to of late has been the lack...
The dogs have been busy tearing up my roots, but other than that, I haven't seen anything unusual.
I remember seeing the Romulan. He said he was a surveyor hired to architect a new irrigation system.
This surveyor may... I see the equipment there. It is definitely Romulan tech. That is definitely Romulan gear, but it is a short-range EM transmitter. That is definitely It is a short... Well done. There is a shipping of...
Yes, I remember this man. It's not every day you see a Romulan. Martok would have never let a Romulan set foot on our world. That's why I don't think much of Jim Park. He's too soft. The oddest thing I remember, other than him being however.
And now our surveyor is a diplomat. A Tal Shiar spy seems more like...
I processed that delivery. It was an order.
We should focus our search near the fertilizer shed. The signal is getting weaker. The signal is getting stronger. The signal is getting stronger! 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 There, by the ship! What is that Romulan doing?
The House of Martok.
Treacherous for shock! It's an ambush! They're finished. Deal with that bomb before it kills us all. This ship, it would have been a fatal blow, both to the house and its honor. We must continue the hunt, my friend. The Romulan still draws breath. Ever since Gempok recognized the government on New Romulus, the number of Romulan ships in orbit over Kronos has increased. Most of them have legitimate reasons for being here. As a diplomat, I realize that harassing such a ship could lead to an incident. That's trouble we do not need. Very well. I am willing to continue, as long... There's a lot of warp and impulse tracking. Ah, you're in...
I'm being pursued by annoying Klingon insects. What are they called? Longflies. As much as I would love to dance, I have a pressing appointment elsewhere. So let's change heart. We have arrived in the Forcus system. The Warbird's warp trail ends here. She's out. I've hailed him several times, yes. You're becoming an annoyance. You have made yourself a target by
Scan for energy traces so we can follow them.
must find him! Quickly!
You cannot stop what is already set in motion. The Klingon Empire will fall.
May have beamed himself.
The area. Stay alert.
Any Romulans here will...
Did you see Jim Puck? Wonderful! Have you seen the fight? It's General Chang. And what do you think of the news?
The enemy is... Hearing the chanting and sounds of bat'leths reminds me of the first time I celebrated the Côte Maval festival. That was the first time I remember understanding what it means to be a Klingon warrior.
There is a priority target in the area. Stay alert.
Nukhnek, speak. Access is limited to maintain M, and you will
There is another way.
Not as a competitor, then combat. And now, an exhibition match. This concludes the exhibition. Our next match will begin shortly. Ha! You fight well. Work on...
I said that I would tell you the story of how I came to be called Kemtar. Kemtar was the name of a warrior who saved my father from assassins on Moranga 4. I used the name Chemtalk to haunt his memory, to remind me of what it means to be Klingon. More traitors in league with Tarsin. They must be preparing to strike.
Target located. Crimes include sabotage and assassination. Termination authorized.
You are looking for Maven? He is in another room, further down the hallway.
Maven has fallen to treachery. The House of Martok will have its revenge.
Tor, I need reinforcements!
What is the meaning of this, Alexander? Maven was sent here to replace his equipment, and yet I find you here, surrounded.
Lady Sorella feared that you alone would not be able to keep her grant.
I see you have been listening to my son's
While you were here at the tournament, assassins moved against Lady
I have not seen this evidence, but I believe what you say.
Agreed.
Sorella and the rest of the House of Martok will mourn for her grandson.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. My former jailers were from that house. At least.
The idea that one of the great serve the Empire